Carmichael. He's in his third season here at UWF. Last year, the team finished third in the Gulf South Conference Championship, and this year returns all first-team conference selection Nick Merrett. The team will open up the season this weekend on Saturday at the Memphis Twilight Classic. And joining Coach Carmichael on the stage are Nick Merrett and Sam Hippely. And Coach, if you can just talk about your preseason and what you have coming up.
Okay, well, we had a pretty decent preseason. We didn't get to travel to North Carolina and venture the mountains up there. Fortunately for us, most of our postseason is going to be, our regional meet is in the south, so I want to get used to the southern heat a little bit. So we stayed here, did some running at various spots, got used to the home course, ran out in the middle of nowhere and ran our time trial, which really kind of, it's unique and neat at the same time. Had a lot of good, I guess, bonding time between these. You know, we had dinner, had lunch a lot, and basically when you're feeding runners, they're pretty happy. But yeah, it was a good week, and we basically spent most of the time, we can't run for 10 hours a day, so our mornings are typically our runs, and get back and do some bonding things. And we spent one afternoon at the beach and got to enjoy ourselves out there. And then as far as the season looks, obviously our first meet is this weekend in Memphis Twilight. It's a very unique race in that we're run in the night at 9:20 and at 10 o'clock, and then we'll run at 10 o'clock at night. Under the lights, you can run right into the stadium-style finish, so it'll be more of a crowd there at the finish, and it'll be unique. It's being broadcast online as well, so some of the folks who can't make it there can always watch. Should be exciting. Then we have our home meet September 26th. Hoping to see a lot of these faces that I see right now out there. It should be a good event. Have a lot of good college teams there. Not a lot going to be there, but good college teams will be there, and also a very large high school race associated with that. So, that being said, I leave the floor for any questions you guys have.
Caleb, how many years have they had that night race in Memphis? What does it do? Because it's just so different from anything you all do during the season.
Well, this race, I've been asked by the Christian Brothers coach who's hosted this race for several years. It's been going on now, I'd say 10 to 15 years now. Most of these races, the very first season races, the preseason races, what they're kind of considered. They're always kind of weird distance and weird things that kind of unique about them. And typically we like to travel somewhere far away from one of those meets. Just also like Coach Joe said, it's basically looking at the bonding time. It is going to be unique, though. I mean, trust me, I'm not expecting us to be used to running at 10 o'clock at night. And they're not going to be liking the fact that we got to travel back home the next day, But it is going to be unique in the sense that it's a night race, and it's something that is going to be kind of new feel. I tell them they're really going to try to shake the nerves out of this race because a lot of things, all the anticipation about a race into the first race is so much more. And so this will be more of a fun atmosphere sort of thing.
Nick, how obviously you had a tremendous year and you came a long way. What kinds of progress do you feel like you made last year? How much better are you now?
Well, I put a lot of work in last summer, and it sort of paid off throughout the season, and I kind of surprised myself, I guess. But so I pretty much just stuck to what I knew this summer and put in the same hard work. And I mean, I think I'm better off at the moment. I had a faster time trial than I've had before, then that's pretty much the only indicator I can go off right now. But I mean, it's looking good, and I've also got a teammate with me this year as well. He's right with me, so it's going to help a lot to have him push me as well personally, as well as helping the team a lot. So I'm excited. It's going to be good.
Do you adjust your individual goals? You even carry or you publicize individual goals?
Not really. I don't know. I prefer to look at things sort of team oriented because that's what we're all here for, and we're working for that. We want to go national as a team, and going individually is be nice and all, but I mean you want to have your teammates with you. So for me, it's just do the best I can for the team, and score as low as I can for the team, and do what I can.
So if you're doing the best you can for the team individually, what would that mean?
I guess doing well individually, but yeah, exactly. I'll just run fast. Yeah.
All right, I've been beaten. What are the goals of this team? How good do you think you all can be, and how do you measure, your success as a group?
Referring to me?
All of you.
Oh.
Except Nick, I'm done with that.
Sam, you want to chime in?
Yeah, and team-wise, I think we can really make an impact this year. We have 4 new freshmen that came in, 1 transfer, so they're all looking really strong this year. So I think we can really make an impact at conference, region, and get as many as all regions as we can, and make the trip to nationals that we've been striving for.
And I'll add to that. I mean, it's not a year that we don't have a goal. We don't try to win conference. I mean, that's always our goal. We've always are in the mix. So if I'd say our goal wasn't to win conference championship every year, I'd be lying. We were always trying to win a conference championship. On the men's side, we've never been to nationals as a team. And personal goal as an athlete here, as a coach, that is not really won't be my lifetime achievement. Obviously, once we do it, I want to continue going. But we would definitely want to make it nationals. We have the team in place. I've basically the team currently I've recruited from freshmen on now, and I kind of had the team I wanted to have from the get-go. And just speaking personally, I don't think we'll probably ever have a good team as before as we do now. I think we're right there in the mix. So they may be playing it low key, but we're going to be really good this year. And I think conference championship is something we're going to strive for. I think competing for that regional title, getting as many people as we can, all conference, all regional, and then getting to nationals and showing up. I mean, a lot of times the southern schools go to these races and necessarily don't perform. I want to let people know how good a school from Florida can be at these national events and show them that we're there, we mean something, and in the end, we're going to show up.
Okay, thank you, guys.
You got me a new name tag? Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to turn our attention to the women's side for Coach Carmichael and his cross-country team.